As a Christian, you should model what it means to pray for your enemies among the people in your community. This means praying for people of other faiths to come to know Christ. It means that as you're closing out your community group, maybe you should pray for Sharon's boss who was making her life miserable, as she shared earlier in the night. It means praying with your children at the dinner table for their bullies or for that mean old man down the street who shoots BBs at the ducks on the neighborhood pond. Surely, as a Christian watching this video, you know why it is important that you pray for your enemies as you have been commanded by Christ. But consider the impact it has on the people around you, especially as it pertains to combating cynicism. When we pray for enemies, or at least the people we don't trust, we recognize that even though these people are not our friends, they are made in the image of God and are worthy of our petitioning on their behalf. It is easy for us to rationalize disliking or even hating our enemies, especially if we consider them enemies because of how they oppose God and his gospel. But we are not allowed to hate people even because of their opposition to God. We are called to pray for our enemies regardless. God can fight his own battles, and he will handle his opponents as he sees fit. We are called to love them and pray for them. It is not our job to condemn them, but to pray for them, advocating for them before the Father, even asking that he have mercy on them in their rebellion and sin. Why? Because we need the same as we sin and stumble and fall in our own attempts to follow Christ. You may have heard it said that, quote, "it is hard to hate someone when you pray for them," and it's true. This is why publicly praying for our enemies, even God's enemies, among the people in our lives can go a long way toward combating cynicism. Grumbling about the selfish narcissism of people on the internet is comfortable, it's easy, it's understandable, and it's not Christ-like. Instead, we ought to let the discouragement of online life and the repugnance we witness there lead us to prayer.